Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, we'd love if you do so if you like this video. Today we're going to be talking about our favorite warm-toned eyeshadow palettes. So our all-time favorite warm-toned eyeshadow palette is the Anastasia Modern Renaissance. You've seen this a million times. It's probably the most popular palette out there.
It probably is.
And this is warm-toned in like the rosy, orangey kind of hues because a lot of the newer warm-tone palettes are like those kind of like reds, terracottas, and they're beautiful. But these sort of colors really complement our green eyes, I feel like.
Like these like deep magentas are really pretty.
And those newer kind of warm tone palettes I feel like are really good for fall and winter. But I feel like this color scheme can work all year round. Like it can be summery, it can be spring, fall, winter, all year round because there's some deeper tones like this red ochre color, which is beautiful, the cypress umber color, but then there's like these lighter great transition shades all over here.
Yeah.
There's only a few shimmers, which is another thing we love in a palette. We definitely like them to be matte heavy, not so many
Especially
shimmers.
their mattes. We love the Anastasia matte formula.
Yeah.
They blend like a dream. They work really well together. You can layer them, you can sheer them out, you can build them up. They're amazing.
It's just the best palette for a reason. We love it.
So this is a newer warm tone palette. This is the Tartelette Toasted palette, and I think I spoke about this in a favorites video, but this one I like leaps and bounds more than the Tartelette in Bloom, which I never thought I'd say because we love that palette. It was like holy grail for us for so long, but this one I just find is a lot more wearable. Like Carly was saying, in the newer warm tone palettes, there are more like burnt terracottas and reds. This is one of those. So as you can see, there are a lot of coppers, terracottas, deep browns, chocolate browns, but it is still super wearable. Again, has mostly mattes, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's pretty much even actually, but it's still amazing, and we love their formula as well. The mattes blend really well. These shimmers, like they're more, or I guess I should say the metallics, which is this column right here, are so buttery and pigmented, and I like to use my finger and just press them onto the eyelid, and they stay all day. They like have like the prettiest reflect, and just, oh, they're so beautiful. And so I think this one is great because you can either wear mattes and do a super neutral look, or you can use, like I said, those very metallic punch shades and really do like a nice smoky eye, and the packaging is also really nice. So love this palette. It's a great newer palette. Next up is the ColourPop Yes Please palette. We did a whole video on this, and when we first reviewed it, I think we liked it, but we said it was okay. Yeah.
But then the more we've used it, the more we've come to really love it. Again, on the warm tone palette spectrum, I mean, it's huge. Like, you can have the reds, the oranges, the yellows, or you could just have warm tone browns. Like, warm tone is so broad, and this is, again, more of that, like, oranges and, like, cranberries.
This is like a true warm tone palette.
It really is, because there is not a single cool in here, or even neutral. This one's a little neutral.
This one's a little neutral,
yeah. But the rest are just very warm and inviting and, like, sunshine. And yeah, the more we use this palette, the more we've come to love it. They blend like a dream. I love this size. It's not too big.
Yeah.
They're very pigmented. Again, there's quite a few mattes. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and only 4 shimmers.
Love that.
Perfect ratio. That's what we love.
And it has this really nice duochrome shimmer as well, which I love when palettes include like one duochrome shade, because I feel like those shades are perfect for all over the lid.
Yeah.
But you don't want more than one, because then that's taking away from maybe a matte. So like one is the perfect amount. And then when they don't have it, I don't know, duochromes are like a fun pop of something else.
Yeah, and there's everything in this palette that you need, and
it is their best-selling palette, ColourPop.
Yes, and it's so affordable, so that's like another huge bonus.
Good for traveling too, because it's nice and small. Okay, last but not least is the e.l.f. Mad for Matte 2 palette. Again, we did a full video on the e.l.f. Mad for Matte palettes, and this one we said we didn't like as much as the Mad for Matte 3, just because that one was full of jewel tones, which we really love. But this one is really good if you do love warm tones, and it is their warm toned palette, and it's all matte, which we have been saying we love matte shadows. And so this one, if you love matte shadows, you'll love this because it's $10, super affordable. You have a really nice range, I feel like. You have some paler shades that you could easily just pop in the crease for like a really easy look, or you could go into these, like, I don't even know how you describe this shade. It's really pretty. It's like a dusty mauve maybe, and kind of play up the whole warm tonedness and make a true smoky eye. And you also have a black shade, which is nice because a lot of palettes don't include a black.
Yeah, this one doesn't.
Yeah, and then the purple's kind of out of nowhere. That's not really a warm toned, but it's pretty. It works with these shades. And so, yeah, if you want a warm tone palette from the drugstore, this is a really good option. And I don't even know if there are any other true warm tone palettes from the drugstore.
I think Milani probably has one.
Oh, that's true. They probably have one. But these are great if you like mattes, which we adore matte shadows. That's it, you guys. This video is quick and short and nice. And if you have any palette recommendations, please leave them down below. We'd love to hear.